I don't want to ever hear that
Let's
phrase.
get into the Crom, baby. Let's do it, Richie.
It is Crom. It's Adelaide Crows versus the Brisbane Lions at Adelaide Oval. Now on the count of three, we're going to put all... No?
I'm going to cut you off real quick.
You're going to cut me off?
Because I can hear some woodland critters breaking into my glamping tent.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be back in 1 second.
What are you talking about?
I've got to sort these critters out, mate.
It's going to...
This is unbelievable.
I've got to sort these critters out.
This is unbelievable.
It's a first.
I tell you,
we can smash out this game. We can smash out.
The man brings a glamping sort. Have you ever been in one of those glamper vans?
Oh, I have.
He brings one of those out at his own peril. Might I remind you, because he's not here. I can tell you now, uninsured. That's the first. He's not going to listen to this back. He's not going to see this. Uninsured. I'm telling you, that's his first mistake. Did he listen to me? No, he didn't. Look, I think this one's pretty straightforward, Des. I'm actually going Brisbane 50 plus this week.
Oh, I think Brisbane are going to win by as many as they like. If they can beat Geelong by 44 points or something, and they took their foot off the gas. Doesn't matter where poor Adelaide, doesn't matter where they're going to be playing. Doesn't matter where, because it probably isn't going to be in Adelaide, let's be real.
No, here he is.
Let's be real.
Bucktooth beavers
We're
out
saying,
there, mate.
Beavers.
Yeah,
beavers.
Bunch of bucktooth
I said
beavers.
Beavers and Butthead.
Oh, there we go, baby.
Unbelievable.
We're just saying Brisbane 50 plus.
Yeah.
50 plus.
Fill your boots with Brisbane.
I mean, yeah, I missed the whole conversation, but absolutely.
50 plus.
In agreement.
You heard enough. Look, Crows, their gaps just between their best and worst are just way too big. Like, I don't want to pot blokes while they're down, but I'm sorry, but blokes like Ned McHenry are not going to be in their next premiership. I'm sorry, they're just individuals. You can't look at the absolute dregs of the Brisbane team at the minute and compare them to the absolute dregs of the Adelaide Crows team. I'm not naming blokes, but you can work out for yourself who they are.
Who are the dregs of the Brisbane team? Top to bottom, I reckon, I said it weeks ago, they got the strongest list in the AFL.
I agree.
There is literally no weak points. We said, maybe Oscar McInerney. He does enough every week.
Yeah, Omac carries it. I agree.
To just offset the other ruckman. He never gets trounced, even when he comes up against Gawn, Grundy. It's not in his favour, but he nullifies them.
Look, I put it to you that a team's worst players would be the ones that just can't break into their first team week in, week out, which would probably be Reece Matheson. And he would get a game in most other clubs in the league, Reece Matheson.
Yeah, basically.
That says a lot. No, it's fill your boots. Brisbane by how much? That's what's happening there.
The only thing I wanted to add just quickly, because I did miss out, those damn Beavers. Could have killed him, mate. Could have absolutely
don't bring a glamper
him.
van out on an excursion.
The Beavers love it.
Just park the car, walk, do the show, go back to the high.
They were going by Dirty Mike and the boys as well. That's what they told me their names were.
That's disgusting.
Right. All I was going to say was
Dr. Doolittle.
That's disgusting.
against the Saints, all those skill errors that the Crows had, we made excuses. It was wet, week before the bye, blah blah blah. I expected them to correct it. They were worse. They were worse.
Horrendous.
The first half of that game, cancerous.
I'm just watching it like this. I was watching it. I was not watching it at all. I was just closing my eyes.
Well, I went and did anything else. I did significantly more enjoyable things like a self-proctology exam. I spat into the air and caught it in my mouth a few times. That was good.
Did Des teach you how to do that after the COVID special?
He did actually. Yeah, he's a dead-eye dick with that one. He can do it.
I can imagine he would be.
Yeah, I went and headbutted a knife repeatedly. All more enjoyable than that Crows game. Let's stop talking about that. I do have a multi for you. Zorko 25 touches. Lions 25 touches. It's his 150th this week, and he's against the Crows, his old side, so he's going to give him a paddling. Neale 25 touches. I expect they're all just going to go bunter. Laird 30 plus for the Crows, a lone hand, especially with Sloan out the way, unfortunately.
Will Laird, just quickly on that one, will he make the AA team, do you reckon?
No. He's been great, but there's just way too many other blokes who've been
He is
equally
right
great.
on the precipice, and I would love to see him in there, because
think he
Crows
will,
have got no other hope.
I don't think he will.
But Charlie Cameron 2 goals, Dane Zorko 1 goal. No, he's not going to make AA because you've got blokes Bont, Miller, Jack McRae, probably Tom Mitchell you can make an argument for, hasn't dipped under 30
Pennywise.
touches this whole year.
I reckon
Pennywise,
Petrarca.
Petrarca, Jack Steele.
I would say Laird's been better than Titch, maybe even Jack Steele
Yes,
as well.
but he's not Victorian.
That's also true. The only other thing I'm going to finish off with, I got no bets for that, but if you did get on the Lions weeks ago when I told you to, you can just thank me by giving me 5% of your winnings when they win the flag and sending it to my PayPal. Thanks.
It's
They're
paid.
still paying $5.50.
Is it really?
Still paying $5.50.
So keep putting money on it.